A day with the guest you're going to meet shortly because I love a good national holiday. Today is National Bargain Hunt Day. You know, most of us are staying away from brick and mortar. For that, I feel badly because retail is really seizing. However, Denim & Company is the hallmark signature brand that kind of started this QVC thing. And you on your screen are seeing their latest innovation, their latest, frankly, fashion pioneer, which is a really clean silhouette, sleek front, long but not duster length, but certainly not waist length. Think boyfriend, topper piece, done in probably one of the biggest looks right now for fashion, which is marled. Marled is where you take two yarns, two color yarns, and twist them into what becomes one fabric. So you get that speckling. New today, available, by the way, in either regular or petite, so it hits you at the perfect spot. If you get the perfect size and inseam, you are going to be looking at something that hits you around the knee. Today, at a price that's around the price of a t-shirt. Should be double that, but we'll get to that in a second. 51,000 of these ordered in a price that goes up at the end of the day, fast approaching, a presentation right now, your last one. Colors, extremely limited. Fall red, I'm wearing it right now. The marling is done with a navy blue color. This color is the only choice out of all of them that you can still get all sizes because we go up to 4X and 5X in this TSV. That's not always the case. It also is not going to be the case when I get into some colors down here. All right, so before you meet the senior designer for the brand, and by the way, call us if you love Denim & Company, here are the other choices. So we've already handled fall red. Let's put her on the back burner. Let's talk about this. We call it black. Because it is marled, or because it is the result of black yarn and white yarn, you therefore see it becomes almost like a speckled space dye version of gray. This is black. Again, cotton acrylic is the blend, so technically, given the weight and the fabric, you could easily wear this year-round, and 1,000% start wearing it now. This is going to be our navy. I wore it at midnight. It's one of my favorites because it's marled with a dark navy, not just a light navy. So those two colors together make it look like denim. And if you want the petite length in this, 200 remain, that's it. There's also regular. If it helps, I am wearing an extra small tonight, and I wore an extra, extra small at midnight. I could wear both sizes in regular. Teal, I'm shocked we're even still talking about it. If you want it in the regular length, bright teal, fewer than 1,200 to go around. It's marled with a charcoal gray yarn. In the petites, we only have 500, big juicy patch pockets. And then this color, almost gone. Raisin brown, 1,200 regular length, 300 in the petite length. Again, call us if you love this brand. And then here's what we did today to get you ready for fall. A fall that will be different from most falls, right? Because we are leaning into our comfort and our practical more than ever before. It's a $75 almost dollar value. Today, we marked it just today until the end of the day to the price of a t-shirt. And now you are seeing your last chance to take advantage of that. Also on Easy Pay, I know a lot of people. A gal, Gary, at midnight, we talked to her. She was so cute. She shopped with QVC forever, but she had never actually tried the Denim & Company brand. She bought two colors that I'm sure she probably opted onto for Easy Pay. Hey, bud, it's so good to see you. Denim & Company would not be the same without you. Gary is the senior designer. He has been here doing that thing for 13 years.
Hey, Sean. It's like full circle.
I know. And I'm wearing a different color. Actually, I love the red, the fall red, because you guys have done it in such a fall way. It doesn't look like a summer red. It's just beautiful. It's rich. A lot of these colors, all of them really are giving me jewel tone vibes. I know you're going to walk us through the details. So take it away.
Well, you know, it's funny. We started midnight and I said that the brown color was my favorite, but as the day went on, I really fell in love with that red. So I'm glad you're wearing it. It's really, really beautiful. But you know, all day we've been showing this cardigan, and I'm so glad that everybody's loving it. It's a completer piece. It's so versatile. It's so easy. It's all about comfort and effortless style, and that's what this does. You put this over any outfit, whether it's a t-shirt and pants, whether it's a dress, however you like to style yourself, it completes that outfit. It just pulls it all together in a very easy, sort of nonchalant way, if you will. It's a full fashion sweater, so it's done on a knitting machine, meaning that it's not cut and sew, meaning that all of the details are linked on by that machine, and it's really much harder to do. Sweaters are always going to be more expensive than cut and sew, and I know we've mentioned this throughout the day, but 38.98 is less money than many of the t-shirts that we have. So you're getting a great garment here. I love the length of this. It's going to hit everyone up right above the knee, basically. I love the look of this from shoulder to knee color, because it gives you a lean line. It makes you look taller. It slims you down. It's great. Pockets. I mean, it's just an awesome garment to add to your wardrobe. You'll get 3 seasons out of it for sure, maybe 4, up to you. And it's just beautiful.
Yeah, so everything that Gary said, I totally agree with. I can't believe the price. I think the absence of any kind of buttons is a fantastic thing, because to me, I think it keeps the silhouette really clean. It makes it look very long and lean and column-like on. I also think, not that we are really leaning into things that are dressier right now, but I think without any kind of buttons, it looks, Gary, dressier. It looks expensive. It definitely, I think, feels modern, if you will. And then the length that you did, knee length, but not longer, because duster is fun, but not everybody can wear one of those. And it just has a whole different, like, dramatic appeal to it that is not maybe the most practical all the time. But the length, Gary, again, Denim & Company is that very timeless, classic, all-American, like, designer sportswear brand. And you always have the greatest affordable prices. You always bring us great silhouettes. But this, I feel like, is really, dare I say, fashion forward because of the length.
Absolutely. And it really is. It's done in a very simple way, Sean. It's not, like I say, it's not complicated. It's got a sleek look to it. It can be very casual, like pair this with some joggers and a t-shirt. It can be really dressed up with a beautiful pair of slacks and a gorgeous blouse. I mean, if you need that at this moment, it can be something that you're putting on at home just to lounge around in and have some coffee and, check your emails. It's that versatility that I'm talking about. And it's classic and it's modern, and you'll have it forever, because a garment like this never goes out of style.
I just have to give another kind of update, and in doing so, let me just tell you, final presentation, 11 minutes, this is it, last look. The price will go up when this day is done. It will not be the price of a t-shirt. In fact, it retails like a similar comp sort of kind of item for almost double. And I still think that, given the length and the amount of fabric, is conservative. Now, obviously, the price of a t-shirt, many people have used that in the easy pay to pick up multiples today. Even if you can't get your size and your perfect length inseam, I would even say get a petite, because how much shorter do you think the petite is from the regular?
It's probably a couple of inches.
So, I mean, you still get a great piece. It's just going to be, if you get the petite, a little shorter, but still, like, tons of great coverage, still superb with leggings, still great for wear now, wear later. And then keep in mind, here's where we're at on the day with how many have been ordered. Over 52,000. And it really is a hybrid of all these great things that you love from this brand. Cardigans, yes. That knit story, comfy, practical, cotton acrylic, yes. Patch pockets, put whatever you want in there, and they are at the perfect placement so that your arm, regardless of how long it is, it will find its way perfectly into there so that they just rest right there. And then colors, I'm in fall red. It's probably the only one that you can still potentially get 2X, 3X, 4X, and 5X in. This is going to be our black Again, same story here. It's the only color that you can still get a few left in the 2X, 3X, 4X, and 5X. This is our navy. I wore it at midnight. I think it's so fresh because it really looks, first of all, it's not as deep as a dark navy, though the marling does include 2 shades of blue. We're very limited in petites here, and I feel like it gives denim vibes, so really cool. Teal, we are so limited in regular petite. 800 remaining in the regular, 400 in the petite. Teal is marled with a charcoal gray color. Also to raisin brown, Gary and I were talking about at midnight how fresh this color is for harvest and fall because it's like the shade of a copper penny. We're getting busy on the phone lines, Gary, and I wouldn't mind if you wanted to take a little detailed tour. I know, as I said at midnight, it's kind of simple, so it's not like there's a ton of bells and whistles, but it is the simple, clean lines of it make it really something to talk about.
Well, yeah, and I think that's what the key is here is the simplicity of it. It's understated, it's elegant in a way. But you add that with the comfort factor, and so you get a great garment that you can, like I said earlier, wear so many different ways. I also love, Sean, that it's not a big boxy shape. I love that we were able to give you some waist shape here. You see on everybody who puts this on, it follows the lines of your body with wearing ease. So yes, it's comfortable. Yes, it's an easy fit, but it looks good and it follows your curves. I mentioned earlier it's a full fashion sweater and all the trims are linked on. But if you notice the cuff on the end of the sleeve, it's a little bit longer than we normally do. It's a longer rib trim because we wanted to give you the opportunity. If you wanted to turn that back, you could. If you wanted to zhuzh it up, you could. If you wanted to do both, you could. But it just kind of more of a younger vibe with that longer rib.
Yes.
There's a little, right?
Yep.
And there's a little rib trim too on the pocket. That's for stability of that pocket. What's great about that pocket, Sean, is that it lays against your body when you don't need it. And it doesn't droop, it doesn't hang out, but then it's there for you if you want to put a cell phone or your hands or anything in there. And also, while we're at that shot, notice that side slit for ease of wear. So it's subtle.
Are you talking about my side slit, Gary? It's a little personal. Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say the details are there, but it's subtle and understated, and that's what makes it so expensive looking and so elegant.
Yeah, and I mean, the weight of it is perfect. Remember, it's cotton acrylic, so if, like me, you can't do wool, sweaters, cardigans, cashmere, anything like that, it's just a supreme piece to have in your arsenal for fall. If you wear a legging, it's great because obviously you've got long coverage out of it. Even if you don't, Ashley's wearing it with a wide leg jean coming up from NYDJ, looks supreme. And also, Gary, I just think you keep calling it an outfit completer, and I agree. Like these kind of layering topper pieces, especially in the absence of buttons and with the length, you could layer a puffer vest over this. You could layer this over a turtleneck with some sort of cute trouser pant or jogger. I'm wearing them. You'll wear it year round, so I can see you even putting over like some sort of sleeveless casual dress. It really is a flattering silhouette because obviously it draws the eye north and south. So you feel really tall and lean in it.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a smoke and mirrors kind of way to dress yourself. But whenever you have a long block of color like that, from shoulder to knee, let's say, it's always going to make you look taller and thinner. It really does work. Your eye goes up and down instead of side to side. So it gives you that illusion of being taller. And you know what? The illusion is okay because it works.
Yeah. Okay, so guess what? We have a caller. So Linda's going to talk to us in a hot second. Let me just give everybody an update. Over 53,000 ordered on the day. It was new. It also is only priced the price of a t-shirt until the end of the day. So we're getting there. We're almost there. You're going to miss your chance potentially. The value is almost double if comped out at regular retail. Almost $75. You're getting an entire long boyfriend style cardigan done in a marled yarn, so you get like that speckled flavor, which visually almost looks like texture. And then the colors, we started the day